And welcome to the Empowered Eating Sabotages. So there's 7 in this series, and if you haven't been able to catch up on any of them, please flick me a message and I'll send them to you privately. And what they are the 7 reasons why my clients sabotage their results. And they all come down to a thought and belief about yourself that you gained from the ages of 0 to 7, and you spent the rest of your life backing up this thought and belief about yourself. So this one is on, I need to work hard to achieve my results. So I had a client who was doing really, really well on her macros, and she was changing body composition, she was dropping body fat, and she was looking really awesome. But she was on a lot more food than what she normally was. And that caused her to sabotage, because in her mind, she actually had to work hard to get results. And how come it was so easy? I wasn't starving her, and she was in an extreme deficit, and she was hungry and weak and aggro and cranky, and that's what she believed working hard for her results was. And then I wanted to move her out of that space, because she kept sabotaging her results because she believed that she had to actually work really hard to get success. And sometimes this even comes down to a fear of success, and somewhere along the lines this client was taught that you must work hard for results, or work hard for money, or any of that coding about working hard. Yes, I believe in doing the work. Absolutely, you must show up and do the work, but you don't have to work hard and flog yourself to get there. And I know that I'll be the first to say that I did this when in my bodybuilding days I did 20 hours of cardio a week, because you had to work hard to get results. And I'm here saying, as a powerlifter and a healthy body weight, I don't do any cardio, because I'd much rather lift heavy weights and actually get the results that way. But my coding was, and it comes from my childhood, it comes from my mother, that you have to work hard in life to have success. So for me to achieve body composition, I had to do 20 hours of training a week and 20 hours of cardio, because that was about working hard. So you can see where this coding has come from. Or the flip side of that is actually clients that have had life handed to them on a silver platter, and they don't have the coding of working for stuff. So they sabotage their results because they don't think that they have to work, and therefore everything should be easy for them. And yes, we do have to work. There's this happy medium between working extremely hard or having things handed to us on a silver platter. There is this medium in here that we do have to work for the results. But unfortunately, if you're sitting at either end of those extremes because of coding for children, if you've been taught you have to work hard for stuff, or you've been handed things on a silver platter, either of those extremes are going to create the coding that now sabotages your results. So I hope by sharing these videos that you can start to identify where your coding comes from and why you act in a certain way, and that creates your current reality. And when we pinpoint where all this coding comes from, then you can leverage change, because you can reframe what you've been taught, possibly, very, very possibly by your parents, to something that is more applicable for who you are now. So in life, we do things because we get a reward from it. And for that client that was handed everything on a silver platter, working hard meant that she was unsafe. So she wasn't able to find that medium and do her self-development and also work on her macros, because working equaled not being safe. And that came back from her coding, that she was very lucky and fortunate to have servants when she was younger, and they did all the work. So therefore being a servant or doing work or working hard equated to a poverty lifestyle. So you can see now why she wasn't willing to work hard at the gym, she wasn't willing to work hard on her self-development, and why she wasn't willing to work hard on her macros, and that's why she would sabotage all her results. So this all comes back to coding from our childhood, and that's why we operate in a way that we do. So I hope that these videos are helping you, and if I can help in any other way, please shoot me a message. Or if you find that these videos are helping you and think that they could help other people, please, by all means, share, like, comment, because the more that I can get the message out there, then I can attack people's coding, and then they can have an empowered relationship with food. So I will have another video up next week, and I hope that you're enjoying these and are really creating some breakthroughs for you, because you deserve to have an empowered relationship with food. And if you have an empowered relationship with food, then that's no longer sitting in the back of your mind playing and guilty, because a lot of my clients that emotionally eat are very guilty about their behavior. They can then have better relationships with other people because they can connect better, and they have that inner self-love and that inner self-care because they've worked on their coding from their childhood. So I will see you next week. Like, share and comment on these videos, and take care. I'll see you soon.